Hello, my lovely trilobites and fossil fam. This is kind of my entire makeup collection and impromptu declutter. I'm in like the clean spring cleaning bug, and I want to do this before I shampoo the carpets upstairs, because decluttering after I shampoo the carpets sounds like a terrible idea because I will drop something. So even though I did do like a full face of Moira, I am like, and there's nothing wrong with the palette, it's just not a color story that I gravitate to. And then that's kind of like stuff I've decluttered previously. Like this came in my Beautylish Lucky Box, but it's purple and I'm never going to use it. So there's that. And then this palette, I think I have to throw away. Like, look, do you see? It's like oozing. I mean, I had it in my declutter pile, but like it's doing that, and that really, really creeps me out. So I might just have to toss this because I don't feel comfortable with oozing stuff. But I might keep the outer packaging because this is adorable. So that's kind of where we are so far. This room is like a chaotic disaster. Oh, I found these at a thrift store and I was really excited about it. Like last time I went to the thrift store, I was like, sweet. So yeah, I was like, oh, this is amazing. They were like $7. So thrift store find, amazement. And now we turn our attention to the disaster that is currently going on over here. And I put Post-its over my wedding photo, just, you know, for my husband's sake. This is the stuff that like lives on my nightstand. This is my go-to night spray, the Twilight by Lush. I really like this. I got a sample of the Rare Beauty thing. Like I got a free mini sample of this, and I did use it, but it's really strong. The scent is very, very strong. Like you don't need very much of this. It's extremely, extremely strong. So this is the body lotion, and I was using it as a hand lotion because it's so strongly scented. I just could barely handle it, which I'm glad I got a free sample of it because, wow, that's a lot. I have a massive pile in the corner of empties that we need to film, but we're not there yet. And then this is one of my new favorites. This actually sits on my nightstand, and then I poured some of it into like a mini other sprayer, and it is in my office. I flippin' love this crap. Like I really do. Like I love this product. Okay. I don't know what I need to go through the ingredients because I'm just really, really curious at this point, but my skin loves this stuff. So this is on my nightstand. So is my mini Tatcha cream. And then I have like my mini eye cream. This is like on my nightstand, and this is the second or third one of these. It's like the ColourPop serum stick thing, as you can see. I love this. And by the way, there's a lot more in here. Like it goes all the way down to here. I know because this is not my first time using it. And when I run out, I will go to Target and I will repurchase another one. Like my skin loves this stupid stick. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a mature skin thing. Ow! I just hit my head on the camera. I don't know if it's a mature skin thing or a dry skin thing, or we're in the winter, or I don't know. But my skin loves this, and I've emptied multiples of these. Like I keep repurchasing this. The empties pile has some of these in it where I've like dug out the whole contents. So that's kind of like, I just didn't want to take my camera on my, ow, seriously, if I could hit my head on this anymore. This, I had to take the stopper out to get to it. There's like a little bit left in there. Barely. This is on my nightstand as well. It's pretty, I mean, I'm scraping the sides and the wand is in there, so that's why you hear it. But it's upside down at this point and it's almost gone. So I'm going to put that stuff back on my nightstand, and then we can get into the disaster that are my drawers. I think the reason for this video is because I was making my Sephora cart list, and I'm like, why is some of this stuff in my cart? Like what? Like why? Like there's no reason. I have so much stuff, and I need to put some of this stuff away. Obviously, my friend even sent me this to like help open makeup, and I'm still sucking at life. So I need to put that away. This is the stupid thing I bought with my bonus points because it totally reminds me of Rainbow Bright. And I love Rainbow Bright, and I love teal, and I need to put this away too. And this goes in the other room, which is another problem. And these I want to put in my like everyday makeup drawer. So what's currently in there I need to take out. And then I need to put the other, this I use all the time as well. And this I need to put in my everyday makeup drawer as well, because I don't know, I'm like accumulating blushes at a ridiculous rate at this point. Like, why? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, why? I don't know. And then in my Sephora cart, my dumbass has like 4 more blushes. And I'm like, really? Really? Do I really need 4 more blushes? No. So I need to, this is kind of like why I'm doing this. It's to basically talk myself out of the stuff I have in my Sephora cart that does not need to be in my Sephora cart, obviously. So we're going to go on to the drawers. I'm going to put this stuff away, and yeah, we're going to go from there. Okay, so in my last Sephora order, I got more samples. Although this is the cutest sample ever. Look at how adorable that is. Like, this is the size I want to purchase for like $2. And then I got some other samples, but I have a whole bag of samples over there, but I do want to keep that out. So there's that. Okay, so this is the first drawer. I need to put my brown mascara back there in the mascara pile, which I need to open that. Okay, so these are all the palettes. Some of these I do have on my Poshmark, I think, but the ones I have on my Poshmark I need to pull out. And I thought I got rid of the vast majority of them. I thought I did. But I have my Blend Bunny, which I'm obsessed with. These are like right here at the end. And then I go into like my Nomad section. And then I have like my Odin's Eye section. And then I have my Juvia's Place section and like Natasha Denona. And then like ColourPop. It's not really that exciting. I have like the 2 BH ones. Obviously I keep the Chicago one because I live outside of Chicago, and then the Tokyo one I really like because it's it's a rainbow palette, but it's small enough that I can travel with it. Like, this is so good for Halloween, or like those. So these definitely get to stay in my collection. And then I have a bunch of empty Z palettes like back there, and I have like a bunch of extra sponges because I have a lot of extra sponges and they're like still in the packaging. Oh, this I need. Like, I ran out of my Sephora tape that my friend sent me. So I need to pull that out to go in my everyday makeup drawer as well. But I have all of these sponges and I don't know why. Like, probably because some of them are so cute. Like, look at how adorable he is. He's so cute. And then there's the other one that is like absolutely adorable too. Where is it? Oh, this one right here. This NYX marshmallow sponge. Like, how adorable is that? I mean, oh my gosh. They like just chill together back there with my sponges and my extra, like, yeah, pretty much extra sponges and face puffs is what is back there. And then this, okay, last year on my birthday, I was at a brewery in Minnesota when I went to the Mall of America, and it was my birthday, and I thought this would be a good idea to purchase Under the Influence last August, and I purchased it, and it has remained here in this state in the drawer because that's where it lives. That's its home. That's its home. And then I have like another bag of these. I just get on Amazon because I think it's cheaper that way. But yeah, my bedazzled egg lives down there, and that's its home. And then there's like enough sponges and things to last me for a really long time, which is dumb. And I don't know why I have that many. So there's that. This is the most boring palette ever, but I keep it because the packaging is unreal. Of course it's in the box. Like, this is, I have a problem with boxes. We're aware of this. Do you see the packaging of this? The inside is boring AF, okay? Boring. But this packaging, oh my, do you just, like I just want to stare at it and oogle it, okay? This is why I own this. And I don't even stare at it. It goes back in the container and then back in the box and then back in the drawer because that's somehow logical. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. That's the key phrase here. And then I have like this one I found at I think Marshall's for just like a few bucks, and I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. So that's there. But I bought this for what, like $12 or something. It was not like a full price purchase. Let's put it that way. And some of these Odin's-Eye I'm considering decluttering because I still have never used this one, which I probably should because it's like springtime. It's springtime and I probably should because I really like that yellow and the green. But the rest of the palette does not interest me. But yet I own the whole palette. I don't know. I should probably declutter some of these. It's getting just stupid at this point. Or maybe it's like magnetic and I could pop out the 2 shades I want, put it in the Christmas Odin's-Eye one and take out 2 shades I don't like from that one and then switch it up and then declutter it. See, that would be easier. If these were magnetic, that would be a game changer because I would take all the colors I want out of, like all the pinks would be stuck somewhere else. That would be ideal. I would love that for me. So not too much on the eyeshadow. I have this whole section. Let's go like this. Okay, I have this whole section of Charlotte Tilbury lippies because I really like them. And I have this whole little section of them. And then I have a section of stuff in boxes that I haven't actually opened yet. No, I did. I opened this and used it for a video. So this should not be in the box because I did open it and use it. So that should not be in a box. But let's see. I think there's more Charlotte Tilbury that are in boxes. Yeah, this is like my backup gloss because my other one died and I haven't gotten into this one yet. And then this is the other Natasha Denona one I haven't gotten into yet. And I have some YSL lippies, which I have not opened yet because I'm weird. Is this another one? Yeah, this is another. Oh no, that's ColourPop. That might be expired. Yikes. Some of these ColourPop lip stains, I really like them, but... And then this one I haven't opened. I haven't gotten into that lip oil yet. This one's out of the box, but I technically haven't used it yet. The Chanel one. Have not used it yet, but it exists. Did I get all of those out of there? Oh no, here's another one. Here's another Charlotte Tilbury one that's in the box. Probably because it didn't fit up here, or I didn't want to put it up there. I don't even know what color this is. This is like, holy jeepers. That's a color. That's a color. Not that I don't wear red. I am a redhead. I do wear red, but I don't know. See, if I don't know what to do with something, it just goes back in the box and then back in here, which is very illogical, by the way. And then I have like more lip oils that are like on standby. Yeah, I have like my little e.l.f. quads, which I like. I love my ColourPop quads. I travel with those. I have like the e.l.f. shiny ones. They go right here. I have the Profusion shiny ones. A few of these did dry out on me and I had to throw them away. This one my friend sent me, and it's not that it's bad. It just smells like chemicals that could possibly be found in a funeral home. Oh God, I can't even. Okay. This smells so bad, Lauren. You know how much I love you, but this smells so bad that I cannot put this anywhere near my face. This has to go in the bin. Sorry, like it's like it's just, oh no, I can't. Sorry. Like I love you, girl, but no, that's dead. And I don't know what to do about that. And then I have like some more lip oils and such things. So that's not too bad for this drawer. The next drawer is where the problem really lies. And I got to figure out where to put this palette in here, which is why, and I really like this palette. I've worn it multiple times now, and I'm a big fan of it. And now I don't know where to put it because my drawer is like Tetris. Pause. Hold, please. Okay, it fits right here. If I took my palettes out of the boxes, I would definitely have more room. But I'm weird, and I like boxes and I like ingredients. So that's part of the problem. And I think I decluttered a few of these. They're just in here because I need to not have them in there. But they fit, and that's pretty much the only reason. Anyway, this drawer isn't that bad. The next drawer is really bad. This drawer is a problem. I have to store my ColourPop Super Shocks like that, or I'll forget what I have and in which colors. Like if I start putting them up, I'll forget which one, like what they are. So they have to be flat so I see them, which I don't think is a bad thing, because when I start doing stuff like this, then I'm like, I don't know what that is anymore. But I know what that is because I can see it. So that's the dilemma here. And I don't know what happened in here. Like, I don't know why I have this many highlighters. Like, no one needs this many highlighters. And yet, in my Sephora cart, there's highlighters, like the new Fenty one. I was like, ooh, I want the new Fenty one. And then I'm like, really? Really? And this isn't even in my everyday makeup drawer. Like, that's over there. Like, in my bathroom. This is just stuff, okay? Like, I will come in here and grab as needed. Like, I really do love this Givenchy setting powder. This I come in here for. This is just too big to fit in the other room. And sometimes when I want a different primer, I'll come in here and grab a different primer. So, I mean, I do come in here, like, frequently. It's just not, it's for, like, a very specific reason. Like, I'm going to come in here for, like, graphic liner, or I'm going to come in here for, you know, like, more and more SPF. And my other powder is barely hanging on, so that's a backup for that, which is exciting. But like, what, like, why? Like, the amount of highlighters is just ridiculous. Like, what? I don't even know why this is in the box. Like, why is this in the box? I don't know. That's gorgeous. Why am I not wearing this? I don't know, because oh, that's magnetic too. Like, this should not be in the box. Because if it's in the box, I'm going to forget about it. And then I have one of these. I don't really use this one because I like the Dior one better. But that's just personal preference, I guess. But like, really? I don't know. And this, I asked my friend exactly what this is, because I didn't know if it was like a bronzer or like a loose pigment. But it's actually really, really dark. And I'm very, very pale. So I'm not entirely sure I can use this. No offense. I do appreciate the mystery beauty boxes from my friends, but sometimes some products don't always work out. And I'm sure you feel the same way because you're filming your declutters too. So if there's stuff I mailed you that you need to declutter, it will not hurt my feelings. But this is too dark for me and does not need to be in here. So I apologize. I'm so sorry, Sydney Grace. You are too dark for me. That needs to go over there. This highlighter I swatched when I was comparing it to, or this like highlighter blush when I was comparing it to the Rare Beauty. And this is a chalky formula that just like dissolved off of me. So I don't need this in here at all. Like, that can be decluttered. I don't know why I bought that. This will be in here for all time. I will never swatch it. It just lives in here because it's adorable. That's it. That's the only reason it exists. And this exists because it's a dinosaur. Anyway, not the point. So I have Pat McGrath blush still in the box. Never opened it. Or no, maybe I opened it, but like never used it. I'm not even sure what color this is. And yet, there are blushes in my Sephora cart. And I have ones in here not even opened. Okay, that's actually really pretty. Why am I'm never going to use that. Like, I'm an idiot. I know me. And I'm never going to use this. This does not need to be in here. Like, I'm never going to use that. That's terrible. That's just, this is like overconsumption at its finest, basically. I have a ColourPop bronzer that I've never opened. Oh, and it gets worse. I have this Soul Body bronzer. I've never opened either one of these. This is probably dried out. I've tried to open this box so many times. Ugh, this is the first time I've actually gotten it open. Okay, this could be completely dried out, which would not surprise me because I've had it for a really, really, really long time. It's not dried out, and it still smells very coconutty. And now that I have it out of the box and opened, I have like a trash can over here. We're just like throwing packaging in trash cans at this point. So I know what I have. And Give Me Glow, aren't they rebranding? Ugh, that's so sad. And this highlighter is really, really pretty too. That's like a really, really pretty highlighter. And yet I still have, like, I'm so taking the Fenty one out of my cart. Like, there's no need for me to buy the new Fenty highlighter when I have this many highlighters. Like, what am I doing? And I don't even use, there's only 2 cream bronzers that I use and 2 powder bronzers, and they're in like my bathroom. Like, I don't even come in here for bronzers. It's sad. It's a sad day. These are like my other Rare Beauty highlighters that in like the other colors that I only wear when I want very specific colors, I guess. So there's that. Is this dried out? I don't know if this is dried out or not. Ew, that looks weird. Is that growing things? If it's growing things, I'm going to swatch it. Oh my God, that smells so bad. Okay, this smells, oh, that's not right. Okay, abort mission, that's, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, that smells so bad. Okay, what other fun nuggets of joy are we gonna find in here? Yeah, the Pillow Talk blush, still haven't opened it yet because I'm an idiot. The LYS blush, still haven't opened it. I am not entirely sure what color this is or why I'm not using it. Like, what? And I really like the stick blush too. Okay, that's gorgeous. Why am I not using this? This is me being stupid. Like, I really need to, oh, the Be Perfect one is so nice. Okay. That one is, my Charlotte Tilbury is probably never going to be opened. Like, the reality of the situation is that's like never going to be opened. And when you take stuff out of the packaging, you have like way more room. Way more room. Oh, this came with my Christmas set. I should probably use that. And then I have like the Moira highlighter in here, which I need to use. And then this is like the Moira like blush duo, because I went through this I'm gonna wear yellow blush phase, and I bought this because it was like really inexpensive, and then I haven't used it yet, but I do want to. And then I have like Kokie. I really do like my Kokie blushes. I think that's another thing. I was like, oh, I need all the Rare Beauty ones. And I'm like, the Kokie one is real similar to the other new Rare Beauty one. I'm like, which I know are blush like toppers and highlighters. Like, I'm aware that the new ones are not like full on blush. I'm aware of that. I mean, I guess you could use them as both, but then I have Casper. Casper just chills in here. He's just going to remain in here for all time. And then I have this random Bobbi Brown one that I like never use, even though it's in here. I have, this is how bad it is. I have a backup to my favorite highlighter. Okay, which by the way, having 4 shades in the launch, that was a terrible, terrible shade range. They like just added 2 new more. And I'm like, shouldn't they have been getting flack for this for like, since these launched? And they should have launched with like at least, 8 shades, not 4, but this is a backup. It's a thing. It's going to be there. And then I have this, which I don't even think this brand exists anymore, but it's sometimes the packaging just gets me, and it's like heavy, and it looks like kind of like a compass, and I don't even know what color it is. Like, why am I not using this? I'm an idiot. See, this is why I need to go through my collection before I make my Sephora order on Friday, because is it going back in the box? Yes, it's going back in the box. I don't need more highlighters. I just don't. I don't need more highlighters. Like, I even have like the REM one in here. I haven't actually used this one yet either. It's like the purple one. Haven't used it. I don't even like purple, which is even weirder. But that's my only purple like blush highlighter. So, and then obviously we have Champagne Pop, which is like a classic. And then I have like, these are like the Clinique Pop, and then these came in advent calendars, like the Essence advent calendars. But look at that embossing. Like, oh, they're so cute. So cute. Like, I just can't. I can't. Packaging. Yes, I own like 2 items from She Glam. I should have done my research before ordering. This is a really, really long time ago, like right when this collection came out. So like a year and a half ago, I did make a She Glam order with like 4 items, and I wasn't aware. I didn't educate myself properly on the situation. So, but I have it, and I don't want to just throw it away and like waste money, but yeah, I get it. I get it. We're not in denial here. Okay. Fully aware. I only have 2. These are, oh no. These are my only 2 concealers that I have as backups. And this one isn't looking that great. And this is also looking really, really orange. This one is fine. Because 2 of them in there are about to die. And this makes me nervous. That, I might need to swab that into a petri dish. That's why some of these items are actually in here. Like, what is it growing? And what can I do? Okay, that concealer's not going to work for me. And then I have like my singles. This one I need to put in my magnetic thing that holds all of my other magnetic ones, like my big ones, but it doesn't fit. So it's in here. And then I have like my single LYS one, and then the little Essence one. These Moira ones I love, by the way. I love these Moira ones. These are so good. These are so stupid good. That's like my favorite teal ever. I love those. I use those all the time. I don't even know what this is. This is Lawless. Something from Lawless that's in here. It's like a topper shade. Whoa, that's a lot of packaging for like, is this just like a single one? Okie dokie. There we have that. And then I really like these Moira ones too. Like these Moira ones I really, really like as well. They wear beautifully. I really like their single shadows and their pot shadows. I think they're better than what's in the actual eyeshadow palettes. I think this formula, their singles are superior in my opinion. And if you wanted to try them, I mean, you can do whatever you want. But I would recommend like the pot ones or the single ones because they're just such a better formula. This Essence Flakes, it scares me. I swatched that on my hand. It's like big particles of glitter that I don't want in my eyeball. And then I have Moon Dust because it's like a classic, but it's in the box. I have used it, but it's in the box. It's one of those weird things. It has to stay in the box. And these MAC ones, I never use these. I never use these. I don't know why these 2 are in here because I don't ever use them. I don't. That's great. Now it's on my shirt. I love that for me. Okay, maybe I will use these. It's fine. I'm in pajamas. No one cares. Okay, maybe I will use these. But yeah. And then there's my 9 Super Shocks because some of my other ones dried out. And then there's the 3 I haven't opened yet because I'm a moron. Well, I'm not a moron. I just like I don't like having certain things open. But then I'm like, why do I have more blushes and highlighters in my Sephora cart when I have those 3 right there and I haven't even opened them? And this one's like that cool special shade, like the Sungasm one or something like that, like the special shade. I don't know. I need to use those more often. So yeah, those are the only 2 drawers in here, and that's all that's in them. And then my everyday makeup drawer is over there, and we need to kind of take some of the blushes out of there and put them in here and whatnot. So let's go look at that. Yes, I am fully aware that I need to clean my bathroom. We are filming this before I clean my bathroom. This drawer, I don't think I've ever shown you because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Okay, not that, okay, I need to wipe off my Q-tip thing. Okay, that is not the problem, and my hair things aren't the problem. Do you see this? This is all the lip oils I have yet to open. These are on deck. There are 7. There are 7 lip oils in here that are unopened, and when one of mine dies, I come in here and I grab another one. There's 7 in that spot, and that's where I keep like the on, and then there's more in the other drawer as you saw. So I don't think I've ever shown you the hoard that is the lip oils, but now you have seen it, and my section of shame is, but at least they're not opened. Like I only open one at a time, so they're not like 7 currently open and being destroyed. Okay, so that is where I keep my lip liners and the lipsticks that I'm like currently using. Like this little one needs to go in here because it's adorable. This little mini one. Where's my camera? Where are you? How do people film cleaning? Like I would just run into my camera all the time and die. So this goes in here with like my other little samples, and these are like the lip glosses I'm currently like using. And then these are like all my lip liners. So like I just put this one in there. And then there's a random eyelash goo because there's a mirror. And then I have my 3 Mario ones, which you have to stack precariously because they're magnetic. So you have to sit them like alternating. And then this is the lip serum that I use like pretty much every morning, which is almost out. See, that's what I should add to my Sephora cart. The thing I'm almost out of that I use every day, like that would be good. Like this is the lip serum. Yeah, see, that's what I should be adding. The product I use every day that I don't I have this one as well, which I need to use more often. These are the 2 perfumes I'm currently using, and they're about to there. It takes me forever to destroy one. Here's the 3rd one. See, you have to put them like this because of the magnets. Like if you have, you know what I mean? Like you can move them around with the magnets. So you have to be careful about that. I have in my Sephora cart right now is one of the new ones of these. Like this is the lip glaze one. Have I ever used it? No. Haven't used it yet. But yet, there's a YSL one in my cart, in my Sephora cart. Do I need one? No. Have I even used this one? No. Do I need to? Yes, that's why it's sitting there. Like, this is how big of a... it's so illogical. This one I do use, though. I have used this one quite a bit. So I don't feel, like, super bad about it. But, like, why? Why do I have a 3rd one in my Sephora cart when I've never even used the Candy Glaze one? That's just crazy to me. Okay, these Dior ones I use the heck out of. Yeah. This is like my go-to. I use these a lot, like a lot. they really do stay on, and I love them. Like, these are my go-to bullet lippies. And sometimes I'll grab a Charlotte Tilbury one. But right now I'm in like my Mario phase. So it's been Mario or Dior. And then when I'm feeling saucy, I'll do the Dior one that, you know, does that shimmer thing because it's cool. And then here's another YSL one that I've never used. I just like the packaging. It's like bright red. I've never used it. It just sits there and I dust it and it looks pretty. See? Why? I don't know. That's just sad. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this is like my everyday makeup drawer, which is why I have my Odin's Eye in here because I love them. And this highlighter is the Winnie the Pooh one, and it's like a true yellow, and I really, really like it. So it sits in here with these. And things I should use like this that I don't use. But they're like minis. I don't know. Then I have like this nude sticks thing. I don't know why it's in here either. And then these, like I went through this butterfly and Shelly phase, which is fine. I think they're fine. But I don't like use them anymore. I use like my liquid blushes. Except for this one. I don't use this one at all. This one doesn't need to be in here. This bronzer stick and this bronzer stick are like the only two that I use. The Essence and Rare Beauty. And then for this bronzer I use when I use bronzer, which is not very often, but I use this one. And yeah, I'm like, why do I want the new Fenty one? I don't know. I still have this one. And then for bronzer powder, if I use it, that's great. I need to clean this whole thing. This is the bronzer powder I use because it goes light enough for me. Like, it has to be very, very light. My powder probably exploded because it's almost dead. And then I have the House Lab. See, why did I get... I don't need the Rare Beauty orange one because I have this one. I didn't swatch compare this one to that one, did I? See? I don't need the Rare Beauty orange one. I have this one. I need to take that out of my cart as well. This is the powder that I use. It's talc free. So when I'm testing my face powder for asbestos, I was using this. And then as you can see, this is, I had to kind of stab it because I couldn't get the product out of there. This is, and I have a backup, but this is the one I tested for asbestos. So like, yeah. So this is making a ginormous mess. That's what that's doing. It's making a ginormous mess. This I need to put in here because all I have left of the Sephora roll is this like tiny little piece. Like, I love those things. What is this? What is this? And why is this in here? But products don't go in here. Oh no. Oh God. That's not right. I don't, that's not supposed to smell like that. That needs to not be there. Mayday, mayday. And then sometimes I use the Essence matte powder in like the summer. And then this is the Rare Beauty highlighter that I wear all the time and have a backup of. And it's, yeah, it's, I have a backup of it. And sometimes I'll wear this as well if like I don't want to do the whole thing. So, and then I have my 4 Dior blushes. They're right here because I wear them all the time. These are like my go-tos. Actually, lately it's been Rosewood and Cherry. I haven't really been wearing these two, but it's also been winter and we're still getting snow. So these are the two I wear a lot. And then I'll put like a blush topper over it or something. So these are the two, and it looks scary in the pan, but it's not actually scary, like at all. It's really not. Like, it shears out, it's blendable and buildable, and these are like my winter shades. These are like my winter shades, and then these are like my summer shades, and I have all 4 of them. They need to be like this because I've been wearing Rosewood more lately. I have them in the order I wear them because I'm weird. And I have my Fenty stick, which has a very large dent in it. The 2 concealers that are basically dead. These are both like, yeah, that's why I have 2 backups in there, but the one backup is not gonna make it into this drawer. And then I have like 3 of the e.l.f. liquid blushes in here. If I don't do the Dior powder or the Odin's Eye, I'll go for like that. And then I have like a color corrector, my eyebrow goo, you know, stuff like that. Like this I bought, I haven't tried it yet though. This does not need to be in here. Oh, there's my L'Oreal purple one. I really like this formula. I do. Ah, I'm knocking everything over and I don't like that. That's like my color corrector and like my eyebrow, and that's just where things go. This is like my second one of these, by the way. I really like it. I really like the SOS spray. Maybe I should get another. Oh, no, I don't need another mascara. This really should not be in here. This is why I'm cleaning my bathroom after this. This is all I have left of it, but this it fell out and then I smashed it back in. That's all that's in there, and it's like I had to smash it back in because it fell out. There's like basically nothing left of this. I'm like just determined, but at this point it's kind of just making a mess. But I basically panned this and it's really messy and it really should not even be in here. This is why I have towels all over the place. So that needs to not be in there either. This needs to be in here. This goes here. This I'm technically not done with and it needs to go right there. Yeah, this one's from Moira. This is more like a winter one. I don't really... Some of these I did declutter. And some of them I'm just use on occasion. It's not super duper exciting. Maybe the Juvia's Place one. Oh, that'll fit in there. And that can go in there. This can go in the other drawer. I don't use that. Some of these I don't. I like the Twilight one and I like the yellow one. I don't use those. Those can go back in the other drawer too. I don't use those. And I don't really use any of these anymore. I like them, but they're not like my favorite right now. This is what I want right here. I want the Rare Beauty blushes right here. This is like their new home, okay? This is their new home. They're going to be right there. ColourPop can stay there. Ooh, can the tiny ones fit in there? Ooh, maybe they do fit in here with these. And I don't have to put them back. Ooh, that's pretty. This needs to fit in here. No, these are like my primers that I'm using. And then like my eye primers. And then I have like the white base from Gerard Cosmetics and then some colored bases. So those are like, that's like my little primer section. This needs to fit in here. Like stat. Wait, if I took this one out, then this one should fit in there. Because I took that one out. Okay. And they're both triangles. Okay, so I put my new Fenty Gloss Bomb over here. So I'm going to take everything off, clean everything. So we're just not there yet. Okay, so here's the perfume situation. I have like my minis in here, like samples that I get. This came with my Burberry Goddess. Like it came with a mini, which is awesome because I'm going to pour this into that when it has room. This one I've been using for like 12 years. It has not died yet. This one, not opened. Not opened. Not opened. This one, I don't know why it's in the box. I used this over the summer and lately I have been wearing the little one. But this is why I buy the smaller ones because it takes me forever. But I only have that much left of the Pistachio Yum. And I am allergic to pistachios, but this does not make me break out or sneeze or anything. So I don't That's a perplexing situation. I don't know where my camera is. So that's perplexing to me, but this one, I am allergic to pistachios, but I have no allergy with this perfume. It's kind of amazing. That one's really low, and that's, which is a good thing. And then I have these two that I have not opened yet. The Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Milk, which kind of smell like marshmallow, milk, vanilla goodness. And then the Killian one. I got this at the Cosmetics Company outlet for like $13. And this one, I got this from Blue Mercury. And then this one, I may or may not have opened yet. I'm not entirely sure. I think I've only used this like once. So this is why I don't need to buy more perfumes, because it takes me this long to go through them. I wore this all last summer, and that's the dent that I made. And then the two over there that are like half gone. It takes me forever to go through a perfume. So, and the Tangerine Boy smells really good. I really want to get that out too, but right now I'm on this Kayali kick. So it just depends on my mood. I guess in the spirit of thoroughness, these are like, I really, really like these Urban Decay ones. These have kind of become my new favorite. And I also really like the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner as well. The Charlotte Tilbury and these Urban Decay ones are like my new go-tos. In my waterline, I like the ColourPop or the Moira. But for like actual eyeliner, this is what I gravitate towards. I think this one dried out. This one I didn't really like, actually. Like, it doesn't close all the way, and it's kind of like, ugh. Like, I'm not, that, we're just going to throw that away. And then I have my makeup brushes in my Nomi jar, and I put the star one in there. And of course they're all clean because I would say an OCD psycho, but you can currently see the state of my bathroom and why we're cleaning it after this. And then I have a beaker because I have beakers, and I have like my little graphic liner brushes in there that I try to use my, I really like this e.l.f. one for like the liquid blushes. I use this a lot. And where's my favorite? Where are you? Oh gosh, this right here, this House Labs. I mean, when I was in my 20s, did I need a concealer brush? No, I did not. But now that I am not in my 20s by quite a large margin, I do need a concealer brush. So this is a game changer if you have under eye lines, wrinkles, mature skin, whatever, however you want to word that. I need this now. I did not 20 years ago, but now it's very favorable for me to use. So, and then down here I have, oh geez, if we're going to be completely thorough, which we must be completely thorough. I have shelves down here. So these are my two palettes of single shadows of like my Chaos Dirt. And obviously we love them. And I should put that single one in there. Oh, it probably will fit in there now. Maybe. Maybe the single one can fit in here now. So I need to put that in there. And then the very last category. The very, very, very last category. Yes, I know I need to clean my sink. It's covered in powder. These are my face palettes that I don't ever use. They're not opened. I mean, I've opened them and I've looked at them. Whoop. So I have my jellyfish one, the butterfly one, still in the boxes, never opened, never used them. Charlotte Tilbury. This one I have used, the Blend Bunny. I love this one. And then I have both of the holiday. This one I do travel with a lot. When I travel for the holidays, I do take this with me. This does get used a lot, actually. And so does this one, even though it's in the box. I really like Honey Twinkle. So I actually travel with these because I'm so worried that something else will break. So those are my face palettes that I hardly ever use, but they exist, and they're in this box of shame that sits on the shelf down there with my Chaos Dirt singles. And that is my entire makeup collection, and somewhat declutter and reorganization and shop my stash and what's almost used up. And I need to do, I have a big empties box over yonder. So we'll do that eventually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you're doing spring cleaning or shopping your stash before you place your Sephora order, like I obviously needed to do. And that's all I have. Okay, bye.